Welcome back, Generals. This will be the Battle of Perryville. I know your time is valuable, so thank you so much for checking out any of my materials related to the game. I hope you find something to help you succeed in your campaigns. Do not hesitate to ask questions in the comments. Please be aware that Colonel, Brigadier General, and Major General difficulties all share an AI profile. Legendary has its own profile. Therefore, things you see me do should easily translate to lower difficulties, but may not work in Legendary or be suboptimal. So coming out of Iuka, Kemper received a 2nd star in the battle. My career point from Iuka went into Army Organization, which gives me a 5th division for each corps. I could take 14 units to Perryville, so I'm taking 7 infantry, 2 cavalry, 4 artillery batteries, and 1 dedicated skirmisher. My avatar has the 1st Corps, with Stahl, French, Reynolds, Grant, and Dowd as the division commanders. Jones, McClellan, Abrams, and Loomis are double accuracy perked infantry. Milroy and Keyes are double melee perked. The Union gets the Iron Brigade after Antietam. I want to disband him and use his 3-star troops on some of my other units. However, any brigade not yet deployed to battle will automatically go into the recruit pool when they're disbanded. Therefore, I'm taking them to Perryville so I can disband them afterwards. Kemper and Thoburn are both carbine cavalry. I'm taking the 24-pound howitzer batteries of Walton and Woods again. Heath has James rifles and is only 6 unit XP from getting his 3rd star. McClernand needs 9 XP to get his 2nd star. Brewster needs 5 XP to get his 3rd star. The AI received another corps reinforcement, increasing the size of its army. However, the damage done at Iuka pushed down unit experience and weapons quality a bit. The Confederates will have 20,085 soldiers and 51 guns before unit splits. I have 13,885 soldiers and 34 guns, so the Rebs clearly have us outnumbered here. There are probably a dozen ways to play Perryville. I prefer to keep control of the southwest quadrant of the map and use the cover and the river to my advantage while I whittle them down before the AI force can merge together and go on the offensive. There is an alternative deployment with the AI flanking from the west, so you always need to be watching for that and adjust when necessary. I'll let my fastest units move ahead and take up positions while my infantry and artillery get into place. I will likely be fighting on 2 fronts, east and west. Ideally, I will collapse one side and then move those troops over to help on the other. I want to intercept the force on the right along the river and the force on the left in the wooded area near the VP. I want to be in cover and see if I can engage the AI out in the open for both sides. Throughout the campaign, you will see me use cavalry and dedicated skirmishers together on offensives and my infantry and artillery together on defensive. My melee infantry tends to start defensively and then crush weakened units later in the battles. I've said before, skirmishers take the least amount of damage per volley when adjusted for their size. So if an AI unit wants to fire on some detached skirmishers or light infantry dedicated units, while 3 or more of my units pour fire into them, that's fine with me. That strategy allows me to route one, then move right to the next one as a group. Once 3 or 4 are routing as a group, my melee units can clean them up. Powell is a 3-star unit, so he will get the concentrated fire welcome he deserves. Sometimes when a unit is 3 stars, it's less about their perks and more about how high their unit stats have become. With high stamina and morale, they can take a lot of damage before they rout for the first time. Not to mention the extra damage that they can do with high efficiency or melee stats. I'll move the skirmishers over to try to prevent this melee cav from taking a run at Brewster. I want to get a 3-star dedicated skirmisher because they can rack up kills in a hurry with relatively few casualties in this mod version. So it was so nice for this 2-star skirmisher to just wander up here looking for somebody to shoot at him. I understand that Keys is standing out in the open, but since the CSA units are closer to those in cover, they'll keep shooting at them rather than at Keys. Powell is charging this time. He's about ready to have a very bad day. Powell's on his way back home. Wharton's damn cavalry is going to be a nuisance until he gets eliminated. The smart thing to do here would be to pull both of my carbine cavalry units back to help deal with the AI melee cav, as much as I would prefer them to keep working on this collapsing flank. If the AI knew how to deploy cavalry, that thing would have already eliminated almost all of my detached skirmishers by now. Things could get a little uncomfortable for this group. I'm going to shift everyone over so Keys can get into cover and have a stronger line. Then I need Abrams and my detached skirmishers to flank and take some of the heat off. If Wharton has a speed perk, catching him with my carbine cav is going to feel like forever. With Walton being a 3-star 24-pound howitzer battery, I do not want him firing into melee. The mod does have friendly fire. When you fire into melee, the enemy takes 95% of the damage and your unit gets 5%. With a smooth bore and canister range, 5% still hurts and can break your own unit's morale. So just before the melee starts, I just give Walton something else to shoot at. Wharton's gone now. I can steal the supply wagon and see if I can collapse this force here on the left. So let's just send everybody and see what happens. Kemper will take the supply wagon, and Loomis will charge the artillery. Brown's trying to sneak in from the south. We'll see if the artillery can change his mind. I left a few on the field, but the outcome was good. I had 583 killed, 1,942 wounded, 286 missing. The Confederates lost 12,069 soldiers and 969 artillerymen. Kills for my units were acceptable for everyone. and I now have 4 more lieutenant generals. Thank you so much for spending some of your valuable time watching today. I hope you found something useful for your campaigns, and I wish you much success, generals.